Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's super close to my heart. Okay, right? So I am an apple-shaped woman. If any of you guys have watched some of my other videos, you probably already know that because it's kind of my mantra. I'm an apple-shaped woman. Okay, so in the past, I used to always kind of think like, oh, I drew the short end of the straw. Like, I had people say to me like, yeah, apple-shaped is definitely the worst shape that you can get. And I just think it's not true, okay? There you go, it's not true. If you guys like me who are apple shaped and sometimes you kind of think like, oh, I really just drew the short end of the straw. No, you didn't, okay? So it's just all about basically knowing your assets and knowing what are not your assets, okay? So as an apple shaped woman, generally we tend to store our weight, it can be around the face, but generally we store our weight around like kind of our shoulders, the upper arms, kind of around the bust, and mainly around the abdomen. Okay, so you can see like I don't really have a defined abdomen, I don't have a defined waist, and I don't really have defined hips. I just need to highlight the things that are my assets. Okay, so as an apple-shaped woman, generally we tend to have really full busts, and we tend to have really good legs. It is the apple, is basically the hips kind of to the neck to the hips. That's the apple if you think about it. Oh, my neighbor's just driving past. Normally we wave at each other, but he didn't see me today, so that's fine. What apple-shaped women should do is definitely look out for the neckline. Whatever you're buying, always look out for the neckline. V-neck, plunge neck, boat neck, where it kind of cuts off here, strapless, anything like that is really flattering for apple-shaped women. So the neckline is number one thing to look for. Another really important thing, especially if you're shopping for t-shirts, so the seam. The arm is sewn onto the body right here. So this is where the seam is. So the seam is resting on the shoulder. This is definitely another must for apple-shaped women. So I know kind of right now and for the last year or whatever, drop shoulders have been really in fashion. So what I mean by a drop shoulder, so this is a drop shoulder, okay? So I'll probably return this because it doesn't look good on me. But basically a drop shoulder is where the arm is sewing onto the body down here. It ends up that the seam is actually like down here. This is super unflattering for apple-shaped women because basically what it does is it causes a horizontal line to come right here with your bust. And apple-shaped women, our asset is our bust. We tend to have like really full busts. But what happens is if we wear drop shoulders, it just causes the illusion of just being even rounder, and so it's actually really unflattering because it's not highlighting your bust in a good way. It's just basically giving the illusion of a big round apple. So drop shoulders, don't wear them. And also length is another really important thing. So it's generally down along here. I like it to line up with my crotch, you want it to be below your hips, so you want it to come down below your hips. And what that basically does is just gives the illusion of length to your silhouette. So it's causing more length in your silhouette. And what that does is it kind of counters that round look of the apple shape. So guys, I hope that you found this video helpful. Definitely please leave your feedback below in the comments. If you want to know more about the apple shape, how to counter the curve and how to highlight your assets, how to even know like if you are apple shaped, leave your comments below and I will catch you next time.